Hi there, I'm Camila Campuzano, the Community Manager of Montessori Thrive and Nido Marketing. Welcome to the Nido Marketing YouTube channel, where every week I make videos to help Montessori school leaders market their schools, grow their enrollment, and find a sense of community and support online. In this week's video, I'm going to be sharing my 3 favorite tips for any Montessori school who wants to run social ads, so ads on Facebook or Instagram in order to reach the right prospective families. If you aren't already running social ads, you're definitely missing a big opportunity because most prospective parents nowadays are active on these platforms. So I'm going to be sharing my favorite tips and hopefully you find them helpful. So let's go ahead and get started. My first tip for anyone who is looking to run ads on social media is to understand your target audience. You really want to make sure you're doing a lot of research into the type of targeting you want to do. Luckily, both Instagram and Facebook, so these are both meta companies, allow you to really identify your target audience and target to them accordingly. What you want to do then is identify this person and think about every element of who they are. So demographics and psychographics. This will help you develop more tailored messaging as well as precise targeting overall, and it will help you with your overall ROI. Because when you're targeting these people who are actually going to be making conversions, so these are people who are interested in your programs, who are going to schedule a tour and hopefully enroll, you are spending money on the right audience members and you're avoiding spending money on people who just aren't interested or aren't relevant with your service as a Montessori school. So something that you want to keep in mind when coming to understand your target audience is how they react to certain messaging, what they are looking for, what are their pain points, and all of this will help you to really create a message that will resonate with them, that will stick out. Because remember that social feeds are very, very crowded. People are seeing so many ads daily, so much content, and it really is important to create a message and an ad that sticks out. So you want to really take the time to understand your target audience. Continuing with that, when you understand your target audience fully, you're going to be able to create more relevant ads. So social media platforms reward advertisers who deliver this highly relevant and engaging content to their users. So the more successfully your advertising does, the more reward you'll get. So it's important to make sure all of your messaging is perfectly tailored to your target audience. So do some research and do some testing with your ads until you find one that is really getting a lot of clicks and a lot of people redirected to your website. And then if it's not, then you know that maybe you need to make some tweaks to your target audience. You need to maybe adjust the messaging in your ad or make sure that it actually fits your target audience better. So this is just something to keep in mind, that there is going to be a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to running social ads. But if you really take the time to understand who your target audience is, you're going to be able to create those tailored advertisements that are going to resonate and are going to redirect people to your school website, which is your ultimate goal. Number 2 is to create clear calls to action or CTAs on every single one of your social media ads. The whole point of paying for an ad is to get a parent to take the next step or an action so that they can engage further with your school. Really, your main CTA should be something that redirects parents to your school website. Your school website is pretty much the holy grail of all of your Montessori marketing efforts and should really be the foundation of everything. This is where the parent can then take the next step, such as fill out an inquiry form or schedule a tour or even maybe submit an enrollment to your programs. So it's important to always have a very clear CTA on all of your ads. It should be easy for a parent to see how they can take that next step. So it's important to guide the viewers to take that specific action and make it enticing to do so and encourage engagement by finding that voice, ad copy, imagery, everything that will resonate with your target and prospective parents. Another tip is you can add a sense of urgency, especially if you're starting a wait list or have few spots left in a program. You can run ads to say, we have a few more spots left in our toddler program. Schedule a tour before they fill up for the year. All of this can be beneficial if you're running temporary campaigns. But what's very important is to have that clear CTA. As you can see here in our sample, at the bottom you see, visit our school to see how a community of like-minded people can create an amazing preschool experience for your child. And you see the Learn More button. As soon as the parent clicks that Learn More button, they're going to be redirected to our website where they can learn more about the benefits of Montessori and how they can easily schedule a tour with us online. So this, in my opinion, is an example of an effective Facebook ad. And then finally, number 3, I touched upon this in number 2, but visuals are so important because all of our social feeds are so crowded and overwhelmed with so much visual content. It's important to pick an image that is striking, that stands out, and that will resonate with parents. Again, this might take a little bit of testing. I recommend holding a meeting and kind of doing a vote on which pictures really stand out or are really beautiful and really speak to what your Montessori school represents. I personally am a fan of picking one really highly effective picture rather than doing a collage or something that looks like a flyer, because that just looks very advertisement based and someone might just skip through that. Whereas a great picture of maybe a child at work or your beautiful classroom environments might be something that resonates a little bit more with your parent. But of course, this all traces back to doing your research and making sure you really understand your target audience and what sticks out to them. So again, invest in good photography if you can at your school. The great thing about Montessori is you can hire a great photographer once to take a bunch of pictures of your school, and you can create a school photo library. If you're looking for that service, Nido Marketing actually provides Montessori photography as part of our services. We have a great photographer on staff, but it's great to create your own imagery that has your branding, your touch, your style. I highly recommend. It's such a great marketing tool that you can use time and time again. And again, images should be specific to Montessori. As you can see the image used here, you can see Montessori materials. You can see the middle insets in the background. You can see the girl working and concentrating. And this is something that you would find in a Montessori classroom. You wouldn't necessarily find this in a daycare. So it's important to be using that specific imagery that is going to, again, stick out and resonate to your target audience. So these are just all the things that I really want you to keep in mind when it comes out to starting with your social ads, and continue to test and see what ads do successfully. It's important to always be tweaking whenever you're running any sorts of ads online, whether it's on Google or social media. It's going to be constant checking in with them, seeing how they're performing, seeing what can be improved, seeing how you can target better, and seeing how you can get a better ROI. So I hope you found today's video helpful, and I do hope that you start running social media ads for your Montessori schools if you haven't already, because it's a great space to find those prospective families who could be the right fit for your school. I'd love to hear your tips. So if anything has worked for you when it comes to marketing on social media, please feel free to share your tips, ideas, and questions in the comment section below. Remember, with marketing, you're always going to be doing research to see what kind of platforms you can reach new families on. It's an ever-changing space. And right now, it just so happens that Facebook and Instagram are a great space to reach these right prospective families for your school. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Montessori marketing tips. I'll be back next week with another Montessori marketing video. Until then, take care.